Hello everyone, welcome to Elliott Wave YouTube channel. This is Henry. Today is Tuesday, September 22nd, and the time is around 4 a.m. GMT. And we will be looking at the chart of the S&P 500 E-mini futures ES. This is a 60 minutes chart here. We can see from this chart that we ended with 3 over here on September the 3rd, and then from here we are now pulling back, and the structure of the pullback is in the form of a WXY, or a double correction. So we got this WX, and now looking for the Y to the downside. Alright, so the W here subdivides into another WXY structure here. This is a double zigzag ABC, and then ABC, and this X in blue is in the form of a flat. And right here we're looking for another WXY structure as the subdivision of the Y in blue. Alright, so zooming out a little bit to give you a context. Well, it's actually in the 1 hour, it provides us enough context, but let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. So this is the 4-hour chart. Let me put some of these labels right here. Okay, so this is 3 right here, and currently we have this WX, and then moving down. Now, just a quick observation here. Now, I think the question that a lot of people are asking is whether we are in some sort of major top, or whether this is only a correction within a bullish trend, right? It's always been the question: are we already at the major top, right? Or this is some sort of a correction. Now, major top has been the same question people asking in the past 11 years, right? Since 2009 low. We've been asking the same question over and over. Is this the major top? Are we gonna crash, or are we gonna be doing a significant pullback and so on? Now, if we just take a look at the shorter cycle, right, and let's take a look at this. In order for us to have a major top, right, usually you want to see a very clear impulsive move from the peak, right? A very impulsive move, 1 2 3 4 5 from the peak. Now, if we take a look at ES right now, the way it is now, it is not feasible to count a nice 5 waves impulsive structure from the peak, right? For example, we cannot call this 1 2 3 4 and then 5. Now, first of all, that will be a very, I mean, it's not really looking nice. That's not really the definition of an impulse, right? An impulse, the wave 3 is typically the longest and the strongest. Now, in this case, we cannot label it 1 2 3 4 5, because then this will be the shortest wave, right? If we just take a look at this structure of the decline here, the best way to label this as we are presenting it, this is a 3 waves, and then this is your sort of your connector, and then another 3 waves. So this is nothing more than a corrective structure from the peak, right? And then we have a sort of consolidation here in the form of a flat, then you resume lower again. So I think the best way still at this point, looking at the structure, this is likely not an impulse coming down from the peak, and therefore if we know that at least this is the sort of, from distribution point of view, this is sort of your connector from the peak, because this has a long time, it actually takes a long time before finishing this connector before it drops again. So that's why it is a WXY, right? And if we know that this leg here is more likely than not a corrective structure, then that suggests that the overall decline is still corrective in nature, and therefore if it is, then we could expect some sort of support when we finally do finish this correction, and most likely then the correction could finish somewhere around this. If it can happen, then it can go to all the way to the 100% of the WXY and technically this is a possible support here 31.32. 29.53 is the 161.8% extension, and from here we can potentially see support in buyers again, at least for 3 pounds from here. If not going to new high, then at least a 3 pounds reaction can be expected somewhere within this area over here. Okay, so in the meantime, in the shorter cycle, however, in the meantime, as long as the rally here, as long as the rally doesn't break above 34.19, then we still has a chance to extend lower again, into again this area previously that I showed it to you. Okay, now if we do in fact break above 3419 for some reasons, then it can negate the move lower here to reach the 100%, and then it can just truncate and then starts to reverse. So this is going to be something you want to check over here. Right now, if we for some reasons break above and close above this descending channel here, then there is a potential we negate the move lower here. But as long as we continue to stay below this descending channel, we could, for example, do a little bit more consolidation, do something like this. We can drop and go up, and then maybe retest another one more time before dropping again. Now, as long as we stay below this channel, we can always do one more push lower to finish this WXY, and then this is going to be the stronger sort of support area if it can go here, and we can see a new high from there still because of the corrective nature of the decline, or at least 3 pounds. Alright, so that's the update for yesterday. And if you do want to get regular updates on different instruments, please do like and subscribe our channel. Okay, and also if you want to check our service, we have 14 days free trial. The link is provided in the description of the video below. I'll see you all again tomorrow. Have a nice day, everyone.